Welcome back. I am Black Boy Wonder, and I just want to give credit to Kevin Samuels for another awesome video. We have here today a typical modern woman who has spent majority of her prime years going to school, getting an education, focusing on her career, and wondering why she's a middle-aged woman who has not been able to find a man that she has found worthy enough of her commitment. In this video, Kevin Samuels helps her to realize that she is in the discount bin, meaning that she's going to have to work on her trade offs to find a type of man that is going to be adequate enough, meaning she has to settle. But without further ado, let's get to it.
Myself, like I feel like I'm pretty stable.
Okay.
And I haven't had great success in relationships either.
Okay.
So
Let's go for it. Why do you think that is?
I think I might be too independent. I think my dad has raised me to be like that.
Okay.
So I'm a homeowner. I'm in a doctorate program right now.
Okay.
I think that's difficult for a lot of people.
How old are you?
36.
Okay. So yes, it's like one of the things that is difficult is why so many women, Western women, have delayed marriage. Anything that you've done, could you not have done it while you were married to a man?
I think dance specifically, it's a little tricky to do that when you have kids. You're giving up something, right? So you see even celebrities that are dancers like J Lo, right? They're not
Yeah,
having
well,
kids.
dance in particular, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a sacrifice. I have to completely put anything that I want to do on hold. So how far do I want to get along the dating and the marriage line if I'm not prepared to like have kids right then, because that's an expectation, right?
Well, it's like first thing I think about is Las Vegas and New York. How did women 40 years ago navigate these things? Showgirls dancing on Broadway, how they navigate still having families.
That's a good question. I don't think I have that answer.
Well, they did though, right? Because those women were
Yeah,
not
they did.
all, huh? I mean,
I
I
said,
mean,
yeah, they did.
right. So if they could do it, that will be a template. That's what I mean. Because my first thought is nothing that a woman is doing today necessarily precludes her from having a wife, I mean, a husband and children outside of a desire to find a solution. There are women who were showgirls back in who who did. So, but here's the thing: the older you get, the more stuff you have. You have a home. You meet a man that has a home. That's a problem.
Yeah, I'm finding, right? Or their home is their mom's home. Like that can't be my problem.
Where or but the real problem is there's nothing new. At 36, you're a homeowner. You got a car. You got this. You got that. What can a man do for you at 36 that you can't do for yourself?
Family.
All right, but outside of that, you go to. I mean, but arguably, there's no. There's what magic is still left in a relationship outside of children, and that's the one thing. How many kids do you want to have?
I'd be happy with one, but I'd go for two.
Well, I will tell you, at 36 years old, um, something happened to me 10 years ago that shocked the shit out of me. I started getting emails and inboxes from women I knew from college and in my career. And this is when baby packs start coming out. I didn't know what these things were. And they were basically asking me, hey, would you basically be the father of my child? Do you have any male friends that you have? Because if you're waiting to do it the old fashioned way, it's either baby pack or matchmaker. Because you're up against time.
Yeah, I won't disagree with you. I think another problem too is
Mhm.
that who I'm around predominantly are women and gay men
Yep.
who's in circles. So it's very difficult to just meet someone who's straight.
Well, I work in image and style, and I will tell you, I get it.
And this is why women like yourself who are in arts are going to have to either deal with the patrons of the arts or the matchmakers, because you allow yourself to get to a point to where time is against you. And this is why I say I don't believe much in love. We don't get love at our age. We get respect and companionship. Love is for 27 and under.
Ouch.
Why? You can grow to love somebody. I mean, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Why do we say ouch? I have friends. I mean, you can actually. Our grandparents didn't get love. They met each other and courted for 90 days. They fell in love over a lifetime. This Disney stuff ain't done too well for us. Oh,
I don't think I'm expecting a fairy tale, but I don't know how much I want somebody to grow on me.
well, you can always buy a cat or a dog. They'll grow on you either way, but you can't get everything, ladies. Now you're at a point in life where you got to make trade offs. And the older you get, the more trade offs you have to make, because what you're asking somebody to grow on you, but they're also accepting an older wife and only one child. They don't get the young 25-year-old you and 10 years of your womb. So that's why I say self awareness, gratitude, humility, and empathy. Modern women need to put themselves in men's position and realize what men want and what men are giving up or willing to accept by dealing with modern women. We don't get Phyllis Schlafly and the Sally the homemaker and the bread. We still got to pay the bills. So I say 2021, the more you ladies can put yourself in the position of men, I think the more realistic the decision and expectations will be. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Dance
Thank you.
on.
What feminism taught these modern women of today is that they could absolutely have it all. It didn't explain to them how that was possible and how that made actual logical sense. It just told them don't settle. And they didn't have to sacrifice. But the problem with that is it's a lie, because even choosing to go with feminism and get your career, become a boss babe, be independent, you're sacrificing your youth. And that's what a lot of these modern women do not value. They do not value their youth when it comes to marriage and children. They tend to value money. They tend to value independence, which adversely they are valuing masculinity. Problem is, they want a masculine man. A masculine man has no choice but to go with traditional standards. He has to become a provider. He has to become, a leader. He has to become independent. Being independent is a masculine trait. This woman is 36 years old and she would like to have 2 babies. The truth is, she's in the discount bin. Majority of men are not going to be interested in taking a woman who's independent, which translates to masculine, who has no domestic skills and is going to tell you about what she earns and what she owns. She's on her way to becoming a doctorate. Well done. You're not on your way to becoming a mother. So she is relegating herself to the lowest tier of men, because when a woman becomes a masculine woman, she becomes typically the provider. She becomes pretty much the alpha in a relationship dynamic with her and a man, because she's only going to attract men that are pretty much beta. They're going to be more feminized men. They're going to be the type of men that see her and her earnings and her status as an opportunity to grow financially. So he's not going to be typically an independent man, which means that he's lacking masculinity. She even admits at the end, most of her circle is comprised of gay men and women. The truth is, those women are probably most likely going to be in the same position as she is, because if she were around other women, then she would have had a blueprint to follow, which really would have changed pretty much everything about her and her thinking. But she grew up with a father that taught her to be independent. Kevin Samuels, as always, has done a wicked job in this video communicating to her where she has erred. And this is the state that majority of these modern women are in today. They're in their mid-30s, crashing out. A lot of them are freezing their eggs. Thank you all for watching this video. Please head over to Kevin Samuels' channel and show him some love. Let's help keep his great work alive. Drop me a comment, click the like, and don't forget to subscribe. Catch me in the next video.